Alright, so what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Glorious LYNX switch. Let you know, that was like in the moment type thing. I just kind of did that and probably going to catch something from that, but this is what it is. I will ask before this video keeps going and we learn about the Glorious LYNX switch and the sound test and all that stuff coming up next. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe for more content like this in the future. I have a second channel, go ahead and check that out if you want. It'll be in the link in the description. And yeah, let's get right into it. These switches that you're seeing right here are the Glorious LYNX switches. They are new from Glorious. It's their take on their linear switch, which I was kind of excited for because, I mean, linear is like, I feel like linear is the most popular of switches. The thing that Glorious actually offers with these are lubed and unlubed. The price points differences is the unlubed comes $24.99 and the lubed comes $34.99. I will say I'm actually using the lubed version for this video, and I like it. I feel like it could have used a little bit more. That's usually how the lube experience goes. These things stock, what I've heard from, you can't use them. If you're going for sound, they're terrible. They sound really bad, really scratchy, straight up. So with that being said, if you're gonna buy them, you're gonna have to lube them. The lubed version actually is lubed with their very own Glorious branded G-Lube, which in my opinion, I actually really like. So I mean, I don't know if a lot of other people like it or not, but I do. So let's talk about what everything's made of. The top housing is polycarbonate, which is pretty much standard for a lot of these things. The stem is actually a flexible palm stem, which some of them, like the Glorious Pandas, are actually nylon. So like, that's the difference there. The spring is actually nickel plated, and the bottom housing is made of nylon. The actual look of the switches actually look really nice. The light blue with like the whites. The bottom out force for these are actually 60 grams, which is more on the lighter end if I'm not mistaken. Think of them as like the Gateron Red Inks. Whenever you actually order these switches, there are 36 switches in the single package. That's the only amount they come with, so you're gonna have to buy more than one, of course. So you're looking, if you get the lubed version, $34.99, so 35 plus 35. That's it. That's like bare minimum if you just have a 60% board. So these switches, they're not a silent switch, but actually using them, and I've been using them for about 5 days now. And yes, I haven't broken them in all the way, but for the most part, they're pretty silent. Like, they don't make a lot of noise. There's not a lot of bottom out noise. There's hardly any scratching, mostly because it's already factory lubed. So, I mean, they're not silent, but they really kind of sound, I don't know, they're really quiet to me. The overall build quality for these switches are really nice. There's not a lot of stem wobble. It's pretty usual, you know what I mean? Glorious did a very nice job with this switch. And I did buy this with my own money, so like I'm very critical on what I'm saying here. It's a nice look to see that Glorious is actually involving a linear switch into the roundup, because I'll be honest, these don't compare as hype as the Glorious Panda switches are. By far one of my favorite switch. I used to be linear gang all the way. Then it turned into I really like the Panda switches, so I'm gonna just stick with tactile, and I've been using those things for a long time. I absolutely love them. I actually have them up here. You can go ahead and hear the sound test of these. I absolutely love them. The final thing I'll say is, after using these for a while, I like them. They feel like a very light switch. They're good. I like them. They're nice. Are they better than other ones? Maybe not. There's actually a couple good budget options that I think are really good, but I mean, for the price point of them coming on lubed, and the lubed version was pretty good, you know what I mean? I haven't tried the stock ones, so I can't give my bias on that. But I've heard, like I said, I've heard a lot of people say that you need to use those, like the stock ones with lube. Me personally, it's a good switch, you know what I mean? It just depends on what you're looking for. So if you like the sound test, you can go ahead and buy them. If you don't, whatever. I personally wouldn't buy them. They're not my favorite, but I mean, it's a good linear switch. I'm happy to see Glorious actually stepping in this way. You know what I mean? I mean, they actually sound really good. If you listen to the sound test, it sounds really nice. So I mean, that part of it, it's good. It's just, I don't know, man. I just know there's other linears out there that I would prefer more than this. Alright, so that's the video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hope you liked the sound test. Let me know if you like them below. Once again, it's right here. I really like the color, man. Even though you don't get to see them, but you get keycaps over them. But yeah. Anyways, I do have a custom video coming out. Spent a lot of money on that video, so go ahead and subscribe for more content. And watch out for that video. And yeah, once again, second channel. Go check it out. That's all I gotta say. Thanks. So here's a coincidence. I'm in my girlfriend's house. Here is this cat thing from Alice in Wonderland. So if
It's
you know
called...
what, I don't know what it's called, dude.
What's the name of it?
I don't know, but look, it's the Glorious LYNX switch. It's a cat, right? It's a cat, right? And it's blue. Like, what are the odds? She's making me put the guinea pig in.